Hello and welcome back. The end of summer, the start of fall. If you're watching this, I am going to post this most likely on YouTube as well. But I really am doing this to alert all of my followers who are on my email list across all my different email lists. So whether you have been a fan of my music, and so you've been on my Kenya MJ Music email list, who you haven't heard from me all summer because I have not sent any mailings to that group. My Finding Your Voice community, those women mostly who have joined that community to receive weekly self-care. You may hear a vacuum cleaner. Just understand, this is real life. And my person who helps clean the house, she's doing that right now, so you might hear that. Anyway, but I got to get this done. Or if you have received astrology readings from me, or have done something with astrology or interested in astrology, then you're receiving this too. And so we are now into about to hit the fall, winding up the summer. After Labor Day, it's a wrap, right? And so we're resuming with our monthly newsletter. And so instead of me just typing words, I wanted to do a video message, um, less than 10 minutes. Y'all know I be saying less than 10, 5. I'm really serious about this though, because I have another appointment. Um, if you're watching this on YouTube, hello, I am Kenya. You should know me by now. But if you're like, I just landed here, welcome into this space. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell to get notifications. I talk astrology on this page. I have music videos because I'm a musician. I have interviews with people over the age of 40 who have found and are finding their voices. I have a podcast. I'm talking more about that in a moment. And I have all kinds of fun stuff. It's all about mind, body, spirit, music, healing, creativity. So, welcome to the space and thank you for being here. For my newsletter people, thank you for tapping to watch and not just read. But I do want you to read. Okay. I do want you to read the newsletter so that you can participate in a variety of things that, yes, I still am offering and doing. So I just wanted to provide some updates. First things first, I am not the Finding Your Voice After 40 audio podcast is still on hiatus. I don't know when it's going to return, but YouTube videos for Finding Your Voice After 40. Probably monthly, we will have something for Finding Your Voice After 40 community, okay? Whether it's a live interview, if it's me talking pre recorded, me with a guest, whatever. I'm going to attempt to still bring that because once I said bye, y'all like, oh, why are you leaving? Why you? But it's been a really good break, and I'm still rethinking some things regarding the audio podcast. But for the video, I will try to bring something monthly. So stay tuned for that. There's a variety of things going on, and really positive things. I am constantly always attempting to decelerate things a bit so I can have more space in my life to live and to have fun and breathe and relax and take care of my body and all the things. And so I wanted to just update you kind of what are the main pillars of the services that I do and the things I'm doing for the public, okay, for the general public. So um, if you just think of me, I have my Kenya artist self, and then I have my Kenya healer self, right? So on the artist side, I'm super excited to finally start to put my pinky toe back in that space. However, not as a performer quite yet. Okay. So I know y'all are like, where's your new song? I don't have a new song. But I have a new project that I am launching, a new series. Years ago, I had started a concept called Art Voices Matter. If you listen to the podcast, whenever I would invite guests that were artists, that was a part of our Art Voices Matter series. And that's really I was listening to people over the age of 40 who are artists and how they're taking care of themselves. And that's really when I started saying, you know what? We need to create more spaces for artists to talk about their well being, to not talk about their projects and their music and their art and their dancing and what have you, to not talk about how to get ahead in the industry, but to really talk about the impact, the effects of the industry and of being an artist on actual health and well-being, whether that be physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, those layers. And so we are going to be launching a new series, meetup series. Both some will be in person, some will be virtual for artists. And this is whether you're an interior designer, whether you're a photographer, musician, singer, anything under that creates like in arts. Okay, this is for you. And I believe we're going to have our first meetup in October. I'm aiming for that, but definitely by November. But to learn more about Art Voices Matter, simple as this, go to artvoicesmatter.com. Way simple. Newsletter, people, just as you scroll down, you're going to see a link to go. And we want you to learn more about what these meetups are about. And ultimately, we're raising funds to be able to give artists wellness services for free. Okay, so what and more holistic wellness services. So whether that be acupuncture, naturopathy, coaching, obviously different types of therapy, astrology, um, anything to support your well-being outside of the traditional spaces. We're raising funds for that. So go to artvoicesmatter.com. All right. And newsletter people, you can click on that. The biggest next thing is our retreats. We are almost sold out with our Bali retreat. Those of you who have not been in touch, like Bali retreat, what? We got 3 spaces left at the time I'm recording this. Okay. And so make sure, again, on the newsletter, click where it says about information about attending an info session for a Bali retreat and retreats in general. If you're like, how do I get on this newsletter? Easy peasy, easy peasy. Right now, I think probably the easiest way to get on this newsletter, because I'm just chatting away. Do I have let me see, do I have my thing? You probably hear it all kind. They're really vacuuming now, guys. They're really, really. Okay. So this is the best way to get on the email list. If you see linktr.ee/Kenya MJ Music. Oh my gosh, it's loud. Sorry. I thought they were almost done. So anyway, if you go to that link, then that's where you can see how to get subscribed to the email list. Okay. All right. Link TR, or you can just email. Okay. You can also just email me at um, info at finding your voice after 40. Okay. .com. So we're also going to be bringing some other retreats, some ancestral healing retreats. People have already expressed interest. And if you're like, ooh, I want that, okay, then you would just complete a retreat interest form. And you see findingyourvoiceafter40.com/retreat. So that's all there. The next thing, oh my God, this is really loud. And I don't know if it's loud for you or not, but let me hurry up because I said 10 minutes or less. The other thing is I'm really not taking a whole lot of new clients and coaching because I do work at a university and I am assistant professor now and things are growing there and it's really beautiful and I'm actually really enjoying myself. So I just have to really watch my time. But if you join my Patreon, that's the best way for you to receive more individual time with me, particularly those of you who are interested in astrology or you're interested in personal development, any type of mind, body, soul, holistic development. If it's you're stuck in life, particularly with relationships or just where you are at right now, I primarily at this point use astrology to help guide you through that. Okay, so you can go to our Patreon for that. I don't think I have a little banner or a ticket for Patreon, y'all. I don't think I have that. But if you just go to findingyourvoiceafter40.com, you'll see the link for that as well. And my last thing, because it's so loud and we're almost at 10 minutes, is my she book. And I'm going to be doing more with the She book. I will be doing more with that. I'm definitely doing more with that on university side, but I'm also doing more with that. I have a private Facebook group called Black Women 40 Plus Thrive Tribe. I have not even announced that to them yet, but I'm going to be coming into that community, talking more about that book, working through that book. That's all totally free to work through it in a group environment. I'm definitely doing more community care, meaning working within community as opposed to just one-on-one. But you can get your book. You can get your book. All right, now this I need to just type out. You need to go to sheguidebook.com. I don't even have that. Do I not have that on here? That's so sad. I don't think I have it on there. But let me see if I can quickly put it on the ticker. Oh, no, that's not that. Here, let me hide it. Okay. Sheguidebook.com is the best way to get that book. Or again, if you just go to findingyourvoiceafter40.com, you'll see all the goods, or that link tree that I had before. The link tree is probably even better to do that. So yeah. So that's about it. If you're, again, part of the newsletter, make sure you go through the newsletter and just click on the links so you can see we're still holding our audio podcast, so we don't got no new podcasts for you. Join our Art Voices Matter community. If you're an artist, for sure, that way you'll get emails and announcements. If you just financially want to support artists and their mental health and their well-being by contributing to our funding, we are part of a nonprofit. The profit is Olive Tree Foundation. My partner owns that, Barry Riley. That is his nonprofit. And so you can go to the artvoicesmatter.com to learn more about how you can make a donation to support artists and their well-being. And I'll be back again. And I'm also, for my astrology enthusiasts, this Sunday, I'll be doing a YouTube live talking about community care versus self-care using astrology. What is what? What does that mean? How should we go about our self-care, self-expression versus how do you find that in the chart, and the best way for you to do that versus community care? What's the best way? How are you wired to contribute to the collective? What's your contribution to the world, to the communities, to the groups, to social media, to all the spaces? Yes, astrology, we can literally use all of that to find it. So I hope that you join me YouTube Live. That's going to be on, oh, I think I froze a little bit. Sorry. That's going to be on Sunday, September 8th at 10 a.m. I'll be on here live, and you'll get a reminder. If you're part of the newsletter, you'll get a join now. Okay. All right. So I went 3 minutes over the 10, but that's it. Again, thank you for watching this video. If you are part of YouTube watching me, make sure you subscribe, make sure you ring the bell. Last time I looked, I'm just a few subscribers from my 1,000. Oh my God. Can you help a sister out? Can you help a sister out if you're watching this? Will you please just subscribe, please? And then like, and then of course, put some positive comments, like, subscribe, positive comments. All right. All right, you guys be excellent. And I'll see you on Sunday on the YouTube Live. And I'll see you more soon. Take care. Bye.